over the Bluetooth connection. If you're going to have to move. You're going to. He's going to come. Okay, now watch up here. You see these boxes? How they're lighting up? As the robot's moving, it's showing what part of the program is working right now at this moment. You see? So he's actually doing that on his own. The program is built in there, okay? But for right now, it's sitting here. In a minute, I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna make him drive himself without this, okay? So he's programmed to follow the line. Yes, he is programmed to follow the line. He has two sensors at the bottom of the front that are detecting both edges of the line. Can who do that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the different versions of the kits, they all have the same stuff. So like the Vex could do that if I had those sensors in. This one can do that. It's just which programming interface do you like the best? You know, it's really that.
What's green and orange?
Dylan, this come here.
It's actually just part of the program, and they just light up the way the kids that I work with, the way he wanted it to light up.
Why does it like keep moving, like keep spinning?
Well, I mean, as far as it bouncing a little bit, are you talking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really glad you brought that up. It's because it's a digital type of sensor and a digital, it detects white versus black, just like that, really sharp, okay? And there's a way to make it smoother, but it would be a lot of programming. So I never had time to do it. So if anyone's bored and wants to do that for me, you're hired. Okay. So. Okay, do you guys want to see him do it himself without the thing now? Okay. Let me come over there. Excuse me. I'll just sneak in. Thank you. You could come out. I'll let you down.
Henry, do you want to watch?
Or you can hand it around. Sure.
I can take a look at the bottom of the sensor.
Yeah, here's the sense. Good point. So you see these two things that are sticking out in the bumps? Those are the sensors. And you know, you see all these wires, right? So there's wires coming from the sensor that plug into this part, which is the controller. Okay? So the brain of the robot is right here. Alright, so I have to set him down in the middle, and then I'll have one of you guys start.
I can press.
Okay, I got 10 kids who want to do it. How do we, when we don't have like a pointer flip, how do we do this? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, Mo's going to do it over there. Alright. Okay, Mo, so what you're going to do is you're going to press this red button. Oh, I guess you're going to... Oh, sorry, it wasn't trying to press it again. Press it again.
See, Dylan?
Now press it. Okay, there it goes. So now this is off, and he's doing it all by himself.
People here in bed can't see it all.
Yeah, they all have it. All those robot kits will be able to do the same thing. It's on the back. That big square red thing on the back is the battery.
My phone has a battery in the battery.
That's nice.
You can actually replace batteries. You can use a AA battery or buy a battery.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's...
Put it on a different magnet.
Oh, wait, I've got one more demo. Can everyone wait here while I go get it? Don't touch anything, kids. No, I'm good.
You can get our program on Royal. It's a white robot. Do you think you can get that robot to move?
See what it says.
Don't touch it. No. No. 5 more minutes? Come on. 5 more minutes for Grandma's sake. Come on. Come here.
We get him started again?
5 more minutes, okay? Okay, 5 more minutes. And then we'll go downstairs, okay? And then we'll go downstairs, okay? Okay.
Okay, this is our final demo. Do you want to turn him off?
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
All right. These Legos.
No, this is Legos on top of cublets, okay? We're going to do an activity later with this, okay? But this is the one my son built for me. He called it an armored car, okay? But cublets are little blocks that are magnetic, I don't know, let's see if I can take one out and bust it open. Well, anyway, yeah, there you go. You see they're magnetic? They just snap together, there's no wires, okay? So the point of this is kids as young as 4 years old can use this to learn robotics. Now, I can't tell you that this is a consumer product. It's not. It's expensive. Okay, you're gonna plan on, if you want it for your house, plan on investing about $1,000. You want kids there to play with it 5 minutes and be done. So, but anyways, it is. We are marketing this to schools, and we want to try and get this into elementary schools because they don't have something like this right now. It's robust, reusable. It's not going to break on them, etc. So the point of it is you can put the pieces together on almost all of the sides, and then you can make thousands and thousands of tiny robots. Okay. So I'm going to turn it on. It uses the swarm technology that we already talked about. And so each robot has its own, each cube has its own brain, and it communicates with the other cubes. Okay? So I'm going to turn the knob and then turn it on. Whoa! Because I don't want him to run away. Maybe I'll have him go a little more distance. Okay, so there's a knob that controls the speed and how loud the sound is. Okay, now, I'm actually not done demoing this because I'm going to show how you can control it with the smartphone. So I have a Bluetooth cublet in there, okay? The light blue one is a Bluetooth cublet. And if I do this right, I tried it last night. Okay, it works on both Android and iPhone. Okay, so it was already paired, and right now it's bringing up the different cublets. No. Okay, so these are the cublets it detected. There's a list of 6 cublets that it detected, but if there were 15 cublets, it would list 15 cublets. So however many are there, it's going to show. So I'm just going to select the knob cublet, okay? And I'm going to select the drive cublet, so that way I can turn him off really fast. And the other drive cublet, yes. Oh, you're trying to do this. Okay. So then I'm going to go to the remote control screen, and there I have the knob, the drive, and the 2 drive cublets. Okay. So just like I showed when I turned the knob myself, now I can turn the knob by. There we go. Okay, stop. There, turn the drive off. Now I can make the speed down. Well, actually, that lets me just do the speaker with the drive off, so that's kind of nice. Look at that. Okay.
Put it all the way to the top. That's pretty annoying, though.
It's annoying? You don't like the sound it makes? Is that it? You want a better speaker?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell the company.
Actually, what is clear block? What is the other clear block?
That's a good question. Well, one of them's speaker. Let's see what we can figure out what the other one is. Okay, there we go.
Can I go forward and backward?
You know what? Then you have to put in what's called the inverse block, which she doesn't have in there. So if you have the inverse block, and then you control it with this.
Wait, you own those?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, everything here is actually mine, and you can't, just so you know, except for the greeting card. Okay, what else? What was that question? What was this block? Oh, that one I think is a bar graph. No, it's a speaker. Oh, okay, wait, watch this. See on the bar graph block is not there. See how when I turn the knob, it affects also the bar graph.
Oh, I see the bar.
Yeah, see that?
Where's the speaker block?
He's hiding over here. Okay. So let's put that on. I've got a slide about this. Let's talk about this. So cublets have like 3 categories of blocks. They have sense blocks, okay? Distance, brightness, temperature, and knob. So temperature obviously is kind of useless today, so we need to sort of take him off. They have think blocks, battery, Bluetooth, passive, blocker, maximize, minimize, and inverse. And I have to say I don't know all of these off the top of my head, so if there's confusion, you can send it to their website. They have all the info there. And then for action, there's drive, flashlight, rotate, speaker, and bar. Okay, so that's the kit that I have brought with me today. And because they have this nice Lego interface now for our activity, we're going to have you build something out of Legos, and then we do have to take turns on the robot because, like I said, they're kind of expensive, so I can't invest that much into building these. And we'll take turns driving our, so if you can sort of think ahead, how do you want it to go? You can pre-build it on the bricks, or we can just take turns, have one station doing the cublets and 2 other stations doing the card. We might do it that way. Okay, what's your question?
What's this one?
That one is the bar graph.
Oh.
Okay?
So does this like light up?
Yes, when I turn the knob, it lights up like a scale. So however loud it is, it gives an indication.
So I see the speaker back there. This one?
Yes.
And this is that's the battery?
This one is the battery, yes. So I do have 4 batteries, cublets. So we can have 4 going at the same time, but I would say for 4, I don't have a ton of the other ones to put around it. So, but we could have like 4 kids working together on this, and then we can like rotate. I think that might be the best way to do it. And then the other activity we're going to do is this one, which is the light up greeting card. Okay, and there's sheets. We're going to put the sheet for the cublets and for the light up greeting card on the table. I'll give you a tour of the card before we start. We're going to color the cards. There's a little switch tab, and I'll explain how to cut that out. As far as there's a need to prick some holes, I really don't want the kids doing that because I think you will prick yourself. Adults, if you please take responsibility for not pricking yourself. So let's have the adults do the part where you prick the holes. Then there's some inserting of the LED. There's a little trick to this. When you get to that point, yeah, make sure you hear what I have to say before you do that. The conductive paint that we're going to use to draw the circle is a little messy. So I'd like the parents to do that. There's a little nib you have to take out. It's easy to take out. You unscrew the thing that is the pointy thing. It's called a nib. You unscrew that. There's a stopper you have to take out. That I think we should probably save the stopper because it'll keep it from drying out. So maybe we'll have someplace, paper towel or something, we set all the stoppers. And for the battery, there's knowing which is plus is important. And the minus is kind of a little bit underneath the battery. So you have to sort of put a blob of paint on there before you push all the way in. So then the last final step, once you do all this prep work, is to paint the circuit over the dark lines that are shown on the card, add paint to the switch tab, and then we're going to wait 15 minutes for it to dry, and then it should work. Everything was done. Okay.
And it looks like a lot of steps, but it actually goes pretty fast, and they're beautiful. So
Are you going to do step 1 at a time with them all?
I think that probably would be the safest. And what do you think about having one table do the cublets simultaneously while we're working with the two other
we
tables?
could do
Something
that.
like that? Would that work better, or do you think we should try to all do it together?
maybe do it together just for time.
Okay, all right.
But if anybody's really interested in the cublets, I would say you could stay after.
Okay, so why don't we do this? We'll do the light up greeting card activity together in this big group. Then we'll clean up and we'll set the cublets out. And cublets don't take a whole lot of explanation because I've done it with other groups of kids already, and the kids just kind of figure it out on their own. So it's really kind of fun.
Very good.
All right, let's move on and get our activity going.